Well, good day, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, we'll be drinking out of just your basic pub glass again. It's a Bud Light glass just because it's what I grabbed. Excuse me. And we will be drinking Tusker. Tusker is a 4.2. Yeah, 4.2% alcohol lager from Kenya. That's right, from Kenya. Elephant says finest quality lager. The cap is also an elephant. It's a pretty cool label and cap combo. I love the black, white, and yellow. It stands out. This is brewed by the East African Brewery. It used to have a different name. I don't have my computer in front of me. I did this a long time ago on my text blog, and I talked about the story for it. But the person that owned this brewery was killed by an elephant. And because of that, they changed the name of this beer to Tusker. So it's kind of cool to know that it has a history and a reason why it's called Tusker other than the fact that it's African. So, again, I think this cap is on the wall over there, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I'm going to open it slowly around the corners to try and save it, because I did find my good opener, but I left it upstairs. And as you see, the beer spewed all over me. It's not old. It's not been shaken, but maybe when I showed you the cap, I don't know. So I'm guessing there's going to be more head in it than it should have. Oh, hush, Fesker. My cat is harassing me because at the moment I'm the only one home. Oh, look, there's a cat. Right. Anyway, a little bit of head. It does have some viscosity. I mean, it's sticking to the edge of the glass a little bit. Lots of carbonation in there. Again, yellowish gold color. Starting the amber spectrum, I can see slight bits of orange to it. No, scratch that. Holding it right to this light beside me is just golden. Now, it doesn't have much of a smell either. It has a slight malty smell. And that's really about it. I mean, it's 4.2% alcohol, so it's a light beer to begin with. I was expecting a light aroma. I thought I might get some like Euro skunk, even though it's from Africa. I just expected some skunkiness to it. Visual appeal, there's not really much. Scent, not really much. There's a bit of malt. A bit of hops. That's about it. What's it taste like, though? I've drank beers from all over the Americas, be it South, Central, North. I've drank beers from all over Europe. I've drank beers from Asia. I've drank beers from Australia. I've drank beers from almost every continent. I believe this is my first African beer. I could be wrong. I'm racking my brain right now, but I'm pretty sure this was my first, African beer. And I expected something bad. I'll tell you the truth. You think you're getting something from Kenya, it's probably not going to be the highest quality, but It's not bad. I could actually drink more than one of these. Soft, smooth, easy drinking. It's interesting because as soon as it touches your tongue, you get this slight sweet maltiness, and as it crosses your tongue, it kind of fades to nothing. When you swallow it, you kind of get a soda water taste. I mean, there's almost no beer taste at all. It's dry, there's no finish. I take that back. It does have a finish. It's just very subtle, and it's kind of weird tasting. So, I mean, the whole beer is fine. You drink the beer, you swallow the beer, it still tastes okay, but a few seconds after you drank it, you get this weird sensation coming back up your throat. Kind of like a weird sour sensation. I'm hoping not to get liquid diarrhea from this because I'm sure water purification skills are not as good there as they are here. But it's not bad. And the only reason I say that isn't because I'm trying to diss Kenya, but because that taste is a watery taste, and it's just coming up. I know it's from the water, but I mean, it's a dry finish with this slightly sour, weird taste mixed in there that isn't even really mixed in there. It kind of just crawls back up your throat. It's not bad. I actually am impressed with it. As being my first African beer, it makes me wish to try others. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. I'm actually impressed with it. It's nothing special. It's serviceable. It's an easy drinking lager. And it has a cool bottle and a cool story. So, I mean, I can't go wrong with those things. So, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10, which is probably better than it deserves. But you know what? This, for me, is now the benchmark for my African beers. So, it's getting a 6 out of 10 as a benchmark. So, I'm going to rate my other African beers partially off of this. So, thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Good beer drinking to all of you. Have yourselves a very good night. And as always, bye-bye.